These 5 Pokemon cards have skyrocketed over this past weekend, and you probably have them in your bulk pile, or you maybe even have thrown some of them away. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. There's a few Pokemon cards that have skyrocketed in value, and these cards could very well be sitting in your bulk piles. I've gone through my bulk piles and found a few of them, or you may have even tossed some of them or given them away. These cards were selling for really cheap, and the prices on them have soared recently. A lot of people that just collect Pokemon cards and don't play Pokemon cards don't really look at this. The reason behind that is for the competitive Pokemon TCG, there is a set rotation going on right now, meaning a bunch of cards that are tournament legal are becoming illegal to play in tournament play, and a lot of cards that are going to still be legal, people are turning to those cards as competitively viable, and it causes cards that used to be overlooked and seem like they were really cheap to skyrocket in price. If you play the Pokemon TCG and don't just collect, drop me a comment down below and let me know, because as I continue to collect Pokemon cards and dabble more and more into playing Pokemon TCG, with this new rotation block that was coming out with the release of Scarlet and Violet, the new generation, I thought this would be a perfect time for me to start playing more and more online and then go to some of my LGSs. But with this comes a rotation, and basically what happens is every so often a set is rotated in, and there are specific cards that are no longer tournament legal. And so now Pokemon puts a little letter in the bottom left hand corner of cards, and every card that has the set designation with a D on it is rotating out and is no longer viable for play. Here's an example right here. We got this Charizard from Vivid Voltage, and if you can see that little D right there in the bottom left hand corner, that means that is no longer viable for play. Same thing with this Talonflame right here. There's a little D in the bottom left hand corner. Now you look at these right here, and they have this Giratina has an F in the bottom left hand corner. Hopefully you can see that. And this Arceus has an F in the bottom left hand corner, and that means that you can still play those. And what this means is with these cards that are with the designation D not being legal for play, lots of cards are now going to be looked at, and the values on these cards are going to increase. And that's what's on this list, are some cards that people have overlooked that now have skyrocketed in value because of this. We're not looking and talking about things that are like worth hundreds of dollars, but things that maybe have gone from $1 to $10, $1 to $20. Perfect opportunities for you to search your bulk pile or search your binders and say, oh cool, I have 5 copies of this, maybe I can sell them and buy that $100 chase card that you've been wanting. So let's jump into this real quick, and the first one that we're going to be looking at is the Regieleki VMAX from Silver Tempest. I pulled so many of this card, gave so many of them away. It was worth selling for about $2 at its lowest point, and now it's selling for over $17. This Regieleki VMAX, from $2 to $17, because certain cards are no longer legal, and people are looking at this Regieleki VMAX and are building decks to combine it with the new legendary Pokemon Koraidon, and so it's become very popular. And then also, if we look at the rainbow version of this VMAX, the rainbow version of this VMAX is even more impressive. It has gone from a low of about $6. This was just a rainbow bulk rare that you would pull and be like, oh whatever. It was selling for about $6, and now it's selling for over $25 for this rainbow rare version. Next up, we have one that I know a lot of people have passed, and it's just a holo rare. Easily looks like it could be bulk. It's going to be the Gardevoir holo rare from Chilling Reign. Was selling for 60 cents. Now it's selling for over $7. From 60 cents to over $7, over 7 times what it was worth, because this is now becoming a card that people are looking at as competitively viable, because so many other cards have rotated out. We have to find new things and build new decks. From 60 cents to over $7. The next two are really interesting and really surprising, but I want to let you guys know real quick, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time, I go live on YouTube and I open booster packs and I give them all away to you guys that are watching. So make sure to tune in on Wednesday nights, which today is a Wednesday, at 8 p.m. Central Time on YouTube. We're going to be opening packs. We're going to be giving packs away. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. This week, today, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of Scarlet and Violet. So we have Scarlet and Violet right here, and we'll be giving away dozens of packs of Scarlet and Violet today. So make sure to tune in on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central to my YouTube live streams, where I do free pack breaks for you guys. And all you have to do to be able to enter is have an account with Drip. You can sign up via the link in my description. You don't have to download the app. And then that way, when I go live and dual stream on YouTube and Drip, you can watch the stream on YouTube and you can enter the giveaways on Drip. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I hope to see you there tonight. And the next two cards that have gone up quite a bit in value are new types of cards that are really interesting. The first one is going to be Sky Seal Stone, which is from Crown Zenith. It was selling at a low of $2. Now it's selling for over $6. a card. And I actually said, I went through some of my book and found a bunch of the cards. Here's one. I found one of my Sky Seal stones right here that was just in my bulk. Over $6. That's not chump change on these cards. And the reason why these are going so far up in value is because they have this really cool ability on the bottom where you can attach this card to a one prize Pokemon and give that one prize Pokemon a one-time really powerful ability. And the last card that's gone up a lot in value is another one of these cool stone cards. It's going to be the Forest Seal Stone from Silver Tempest. Was selling at its lowest for $2 and now is selling regularly for over $7. This is another really cool card to help you search through your deck and, you know, do some really cool stuff like that. So these 5 cards plus a bunch of others, these are just the 5 that I thought were the coolest, have all skyrocketed in price. These are all cards that a lot of us may have written off at any given point in time as like, I already have one of those, I don't need one, put it in the bulk pile, sell it for 10 cents when we sell it to bulk, like the video that I made about how to sell bulk, and we just write it off. But there's a lot of value in cards like this. A lot of people only really want to chase and talk about the really expensive cards that you never pull, or that are really hard to pull, or that you might only pull that $100 card one time. But while you pulled that $100 card one time out of 100 packs, you've pulled 10 copies of another card that turns out to be worth $15 after a couple months. There's a lot of value in these smaller cards, and whether you're a competitive player or just somebody that wants to collect and be able to get good trades, it's really smart to pay attention to what's actually going on in the TCG, in the competitive meta, and what types of decks people are playing and building, because that drives up prices on some of these cards. It's very important to do that. So this is all really exciting news. I'm really excited about it. Make sure to join me Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. on my YouTube live streams, where we give away tons of packs and open free packs for you guys. Something else that's exciting is that video right there. I know you'll find something from it. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.